Hello, I'm Evan Barnett.
And I'm Megan Cairns.
And this is our video commentary for a DVD Extra.
In our commentary, we'll be talking about how our film challenges and develops conventions of genre film noir.
We will also be talking about what type of institution might be distributing our film.
A genre film noir has set features of characteristics that include: it's generally dark and shadowy, it's in black and white, or has aspects in black and white, it contains a femme fatale, and generally involves two differing authoritative figures, and finally, a killer who usually is psychotic or has been affected by its past.
Our film incorporates certain aspects of this list, but not all, and not all in the most obvious way. For example, our film doesn't have a femme fatale on screen, but we have a flashback scene where one of the authoritative figures are walking in a house with children's toys around him. He is walking towards a door. The flashback scene then cuts just as the man is about to go through the door, which leaves room for interpretation whether his family or wife is being behind.
So aspects we did include in our film were two differing authoritative figures, black and white, and dark shadowy areas.
The other aspect besides the femme fatale that we challenged was the killer side of the story. Rather than a psychotic killer with problems, we instead tried to switch the story around and use one of the cops as the killer. However, rather than being on the police side like a normal film noir, we thought we would have the good guy as the killer. We tried to do this by making the killer someone who had been framed and was just trying to get back to his wife and family.
Other conventions of our film include some underlining subgenres.
We tried to incorporate mystery and crime into our film.
The last scene clearly shows how crime is incorporated with a murder. The mystery mainly comes from the flashback sequence, leaving the audience with their own interpretation as to who or what is behind the door. The mystery is also to why has this man felt the need to kill someone in the last scene, when all that has seemed to have happened is a man's tried to help him.
We took inspiration from Frank Miller's Sin City and The Usual Suspects. We analysed The Usual Suspects first, then thinking about what to do as an introduction. We tried to do something along those lines, hoping to make it look professional and well edited. However, this wouldn't have fit the criteria because it wouldn't have shown we can use sound, mise-en-scene and camera work effectively. This is why we took more inspiration from the Sin City introduction. Sin City uses more images, and rather than just the titles has some action beforehand. It also includes mystery because there is a man who murders a woman and we don't know why. This is where the idea of having a murder to involve the mystery came from for ours.
We then took it a step further and thought, why can't we make this the good guy who the story follows and the audience loves?
In the end, we took inspiration from the two and used the titles in between the action. This saved using titles at the beginning or the end, which could have looked tedious and boring to the audience.